Hello, everybody. I hope you are fine and everything is good. Before I start, please, everyone who sees my videos, don't forget to subscribe my channel and make likes and comments. So today I'm going to shed light on the Russian famous writer Leo Tolstoy and his novel Anna Karenina. As you read the title under my video, Leo Tolstoy was inspired by events that took place in his own life and reflect them in his writing the novel Anna Karenina. So I'm going to speak about Leo Tolstoy. Who is Leo Tolstoy? And a brief summary about the novel. What does the novel speak about? Then the main characters. And then, lastly, Tolstoy's personal inspiration in writing Anna Karenina. What inspired him to write the novel? In other words, why did Leo Tolstoy write Anna Karenina? What pushed him to write his novel? Leo Tolstoy. Who is Leo Tolstoy? Leo Tolstoy was a Russian writer. He was born into a large and wealthy family in 1828 in Yasny Polyana. When he was only 2 years old, his mother was died, and when he was 9 years old, his father was murdered. He became orphaned before the age of 10. The idea of death centered in all his works, especially Anna Karenina. Tolstoy was dissatisfied with his education, so he left in 1847 without a degree. He was able to write during his time in the army. He wrote many works such as Childhood in 1852, Boyhood in 1854, and Youth in 1857. Without forgetting, of course, his two greatest works, War and Peace, and also Anna Karenina. He married Sophia Burrs in 1862, and in 1910 he was died. I move to the novel. What does the novel speak about? I'm not going to go deep to the story. I will give you the main events. The title is named Anna Karenina, so I will speak about her story. The novel begins with a quoted line, which is, "Happy families are alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way." The novel describes the Russian society and deals with the major themes of love, death, and marriage. It speaks about a tragic love story between Anna Karenina and Count Vronsky. Anna is already married and a mother of a young son. She left her husband and her son and falls in love with another man and gets pregnant with his son. She fights for her love, but she was not able to face the critics of the Russian society. Finally, she made an end to her life and committed suicide by throwing herself under a train. The main characters of the story are Anna Karenina, Count Vronsky, and Prince Stepan. And he is also called Levin. For me, they are the main characters of the story. So, Anna Karenina, a beautiful aristocratic married woman from St. Petersburg. She is a beautiful person in every sense. Intelligent, writes children's books, and shows an innate ability to appreciate art. She believes in love, not only romantic love, but family love and friendship as well. Count Vronsky. He is a wealthy and military officer whose love for Anna prompts her to desert her husband and her son. He is passionate and caring toward Anna, but clearly disappointed when their affair forces him to give up his dreams. Stephen, Prince Stephen, and also he called Levin. He is Anna's brother. He is a truly individual character who fits into none of the obvious classifications of Russian society. Levin is his own person. He follows his own vision of things. Tolstoy's personal inspiration. The inspiration behind the character Anna Karenina is considered to be a 37-year-old woman who was called Anna Stepanova. She worked as a housekeeper in one of Tolstoy's neighbors. She and her husband regularly argued about his flirtations with the governesses. She became jealous, so she threw herself under a train and died. But before she committed suicide, she wrote a letter to her husband. Every word in this letter shows how this woman was suffered from jealousy about her husband. The letter said, "You are my killer. You will be happy with her. If murderers can be happy, if you want to see me, you can view my body on the rails of Helsinki." Tolstoy went personally to observe the dead woman. The accident took place in a year before he wrote Anna Karenina. In addition, Levin is modeled after Tolstoy. Kitty, who is Levin's wife, is modeled after Sophia Burse, who is Tolstoy's wife. Levin's courtship of Kitty in Anna Karenina is modeled as Tolstoy's own courtship of Sophia Burse. Anna Karenina committed suicide under the train as Anna Stepanova. Levin is a wealthy landowner, much like Tolstoy. Levin is from a rich background but prefers to work at his estate in the country, like Tolstoy. Levin also wants to help the peasants and improve their lives. In Anna Karenina, Tolstoy also exposes what he saw in 19th century Russian aristocratic society. The urban world is full of deception, gossip, and rumor. For example, Anna's adultery is treated primarily as a social sin, not a religious one. So, as a conclusion, this is my personal analysis about Tolstoy's Anna Karenina, and see you later. Goodbye.